Hi there, ready for another journey into history? Let's begin our story. Life in a Mesopotamian village. Let your thoughts drift to a place older than any nation, older than any empire. The sun rises over the Tigris River, the reeds sway gently, a heron lifts into the amber sky. Welcome to ancient Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, a land of clay and water, sun and wind, wheat and whispering gods. But today, we are not in a palace or temple. No, today we follow the life of Lugal, not a king, but a farmer, a father, a builder, a believer, a citizen of a small Sumerian village not far from Uruk. He is not famous, but he is everything. Let us walk with him. The world is still. A cool breeze ripples through the open window. Lugal wakes before the stars disappear. He shares a mat with his wife Enat. Their two sons sleep on straw nearby. He sits, ties his wool tunic, and steps outside barefoot. The ground is cool, his ox snorts softly in the pen. He squats by the hearth, blows into the embers. Light a reed torch, the house begins to glow. He pours water into a clay basin, washes his face, whispers a prayer to Enki, god of water and wisdom. Another day is born. Lugal begins his work before the sun rises. He sharpens a wooden plow, checks the harness, feeds the oxen barley and hay. Enat grinds grain into flour. The boys chase each other with reeds. Their laughter carries. The smell of flatbread baking drifts from the hearth. Lugal eats quickly. Warm bread, goat milk, dates. He kisses Enat's forehead, places a hand on each child's head, then walks to the fields. The canal flows slowly, water from the great river, lifeblood of the land. The sun climbs higher, the fields wait. With practiced rhythm, Lugal drives the oxen. The plow carves furrows. The soil is thick, wet, and heavy with promise. Birds flutter nearby, frogs croak. A neighbor calls a greeting. Lugal lifts a hand, smiling. Children walk by with baskets, collecting reeds, carrying bread to their fathers. The work is hard, but it is honest. By mid-morning, Lugal has plowed 2 full rows. He pauses, wipes sweat, drinks from a goat skin. He reflects on his father, his grandfather, all who touched this same soil. Returning home, Lugal hears the sound of a drum. A festival is being prepared. The temple priest has called for blessings. The village is small, just 30 homes, made of sun-baked mud brick, roofs of woven reeds, streets of packed earth. Children run barefoot, women tend fires, old men tell stories in the shade. Lugal trades a basket of onions for a new sickle blade. He shares a drink with a friend beside the well. The village scribe walks past, scrolls in hand. He nods to Lugal, who nods back. Life moves slowly, carefully. As the sun reaches its peak, Lugal bathes in the canal, dresses in a clean tunic, walks with his family to the ziggurat. The steps are wide, rising into the sky. At the top, priests chant, burn incense, offer milk and grain to Inanna. Lugal kneels, offers barley and a clay figure of a bull. He prays not for riches, but for rain, for health, for safety from raiders and sickness. His son watches wide-eyed. His wife sings a hymn. The sky is deep blue. The gods are silent but present. Back home, a fire crackles. Lentils stew in a clay pot. Flatbread steams on a slate. They eat under the awning, sharing stories, laughing. The children speak of goats and ghosts. After, they rest. The world is still. Even the dogs nap. The only sound is wind brushing across reeds. Lugal repairs a broken fence, helps a neighbor patch a roof. He carves a wooden toy for his son, checks the grain storage, sprinkles ash to keep pests away. His wife weaves cloth on a narrow loom. The boys chase a hen, who seems unimpressed. The sun begins to dip, long shadows form. As dusk falls, the village gathers around a central fire. There is music, a reed flute, a hand drum, songs of the old gods, dances pass from mother to daughter. Lugal drinks date wine, listens to an elder speak of the flood long ago, of the great boat, of the stars. A stranger arrives, a traveler from Mari. He brings tales of war and trade. Everyone listens. The stars bloom overhead. Lugal returns home. The fire is low. The children are asleep. He sits with Enat. They speak softly of the day, of the harvest, of their hopes. He looks at his hands, calloused, strong, honest. He whispers a final prayer to Enlil. They sleep, tangled under a wool blanket. The night deepens, owls call, the river hums. Lugal dreams of green fields, of his father's voice, of rain on the thatch roof. The gods watch from above, silent, eternal. A new day waits beneath the horizon. The fields, the people, the rhythm of life will return. And Lugal, a man of earth and sky, will rise again. The cradle of civilization never sleeps. It remembers.